So, you have a movie for me?
Yes, sir, I do. It's a sequel to a super popular movie, and it's going to have blue people underwater.
Avatar 2? Marvel doesn't make those, you silly goose.
No, actually, I'm talking about Black Panther 2.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that series is in our repertoire.
That's not how that's pronounced. So anyway, obviously, we're going to start the movie with a nice tribute to Chadwick Boseman. You know, the Marvel logo is just going to be him.
Of course.
And in the movie, T'Challa is going to pass away from an illness, and Shuri's going to be trying to save him by making that heart-shaped herb synthetically, but she's not going to manage.
Wow.
Yeah, so throughout the movie, Shuri and the Wakandans are kind of dealing with the passing of T'Challa while also dealing with this new threat that emerges.
Oh, what's the threat?
It's freaking Namor. Namor.
How do you pronounce that?
You know, everybody in the movie's going to say it differently. I guess there's no wrong way to say it.
Oh, I didn't notice that. I thought it's Namor. I think everyone said that only. I don't know.
No, I'm gonna pronounce it Nyamor.
Okay, no, maybe there is a wrong way.
Like a hungry little kid asking for seconds of his favorite dessert. Nyamor. Is that cool?
Yeah, no, that's absolutely not cool.
Well, okay then. So why does this guy want to fight Wakanda?
Well, it's a long story, but see, this guy's the leader of a secret underwater nation called Talocan, and they also have vibranium, right?
Now that's the stuff that makes all the cool things do all the cool things.
Yeah, and since Wakanda told the whole world about vibranium, the CIA started looking for some with a vibranium detecting machine.
What does that machine do?
It detects vibranium.
That's probably why they called it that.
That's absolutely why it's called that, sir. And since the CIA found some vibranium underwater, Namor is like, hey, Wakanda, this is your fault. What the heck?
Oh.
So he's like, now you gotta go get me the scientist that made the machine.
I mean, if the machine was purchased by the CIA, they probably already looked into how to make more. What's the point of getting the scientist girl? So we...
Yeah. But maybe it's just very hard how to decrypt how they really the machine was really made. Maybe.
Can introduce Riri Williams to the MCU before her show premieres on Disney+.
Oh, okay, yeah, that is urgent. Get her in here real quick.
So Namor just kind of shows up in Wakanda and says all this to Shuri and the Queen.
Do they not have security for the waterways headed into Wakanda?
I mean, they must, but Namor's so good, he bypasses them.
How does he manage that?
With his, water skills, I guess. It's off screen, so he just comes and goes as he pleases.
Oh, coming and going as you please is tight.
Sure. So now Shuri and a
They did mention that point in the film, and they just came to conclusion that he is very powerful and he could, hid and come out that no one could notice him. Maybe that's something.
They have to go get Riri or Wakanda's gonna be attacked.
Why don't they send more backup with them?
Unclear, but so then Shuri and Riri get taken to Talocan underwater.
Uh-oh, tough to breathe.
Okay. I feel like I'm defending the film, but they couldn't take more people because it's a covert operation in a way. You don't want to, become a headline that so many Wakandan soldiers are on US sand and all of that. So maybe that's why they just, want to keep it discreet.
Underwater.
Yeah, and so Namor shows Shuri how into Talocan underwater.
Uh-oh, tough to breathe underwater.
Yeah, and so Namor shows Shuri how beautiful his nation is and tells her his origin story and why he hates everybody.
Understandable.
I didn't even tell you why he hates everybody.
I know, I get it.
Okay, that's alarming. So anyway, he's like, hey, we should team up and burn the world down. And if you refuse, I'm going to destroy Wakanda first.
They're going to wage war with the entire planet?
Yeah.
How do they plan on taking on landlocked countries with beluga whales and hot air balloons?
Well, I wouldn't laugh, sir. You know what they say about beluga whales? You never know when they're going to strike.
That's not true.
It might be. So anyway, eventually Nakia comes and rescues them, and they head back to Wakanda.
Nice.
But then Namor and his people are going to attack, and they've got water, they've got fish, they've got really good singers that'll make you kill yourself.
What?
And Namor has tiny little wings on his feet.
Aww.
And then he drowns the queen.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and then he tells Shuri, all right, I'm going to give you guys some time to regroup, okay? Does a week sound good? I'm going to head out.
Hey, did you notice that dolphin? Out of nowhere, that dolphin showed up.
For a week or so.
Why would he do that?
So they have time to prepare for the final battle of the movie.
Okay.
So then Shuri freaking figures out how to synthesize that flower and she becomes the Black Panther.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And she gives Okoye a weird Power Ranger suit, and they make Riri a suit.
Is everybody just kind of getting suits now?
That's right, sir. Several people are kind of Iron Man now.
Wow, and how did they get all that done in such a short amount of time?
Montage.
Gotcha.
So now it's time for the big final battle, and they've figured out their plan of attack.
What's their plan?
They're going to head out to the ocean and fight the ocean guy and his people there.
Isn't that the enemy's home turf?
Yes.
Isn't that where the enemy will have the biggest advantage?
Oh, absolutely.
That doesn't seem like the best plan.
Well, that's the one they're going with. Also, they realize if they dry Namor, they can weaken him a bit.
But what, are they going to attack him with a blow dryer?
No, that'd be ridiculous.
All right.
It's more of like a space heater type thing.
Oh, okay.
So the Wakandans head to the ocean for this fight and, really get their butts kicked.
Yeah, because that's where the enemy's at their strongest.
For sure. But Shuri's gonna manage to dry Namor off a little bit and get him on land, so they're gonna fight while he's weakened.
Oh, great.
But then she gets badly impaled, right through her.
Oh my God, well, it's going to be impossible for her to beat this guy with that kind of injury.
Actually,
Barely
it's
an
gonna be
in-
super easy. Barely
Barely
an
an
inconvenience.
inconvenience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because see, check this out. What she does is she's fine immediately.
Oh.
Yeah, all good right away. So,
But what about the severe impaling wound?
hey, shut up. So then she's about to kill this guy, but then she's like, hey, what about an alliance? And he's like, oh, yeah, okay, sure, an alliance.
And she trusts the word of this guy who just killed her mom and made that promise under the threat of death?
Yes.
Well, great.
And so, yeah, then we find out that the Black Panther had a kitten, and we're done.
What?
So what do you think?
Well, it sounds like a great movie and a nice tribute to Chadwick Boseman.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is going to fit right in with all the other fantastic movies we'll be releasing in 2022.
Oh, yeah, people are going to love them all, sir.
All right.
Hi, everybody. It's Ryan George here. Thanks for watching that pitch meeting. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more of these videos, I don't know how to help you. I don't know how you could possibly find more. And if you have any suggestions for movies or TV shows you'd like to see me do pitch meetings for, I don't know what you could do about that. There's no way to
Nice.
do anything at all. So, sorry.